in the middle of urban setup. No farm, no land, just a tiny space. But guess what? I turned it into a money-making poultry powerhouse. Many people believe that you need large farm to succeed in poultry farming. But the truth is, you can build a profitable chicken business even in a small urban space. Today, I will show you exactly how to do it. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are very new to this channel, my name is Esther and the channel name is Esther Farm. Watch till the end and enjoy. I will highlight some few things that can make you maximize your profit even if you have a small space in urban setup. The first thing is the space. In urban setting, space is limited, and that is why you need to think smart. You can use vertical designs that will maximize the space for keeping your chickens. Now, like here, you can see how I have built my coop with 3 compartments, and I can keep so many birds here. Now, like this coop, it is easy to clean and it is good to keep your coop clean, dry and well ventilated. This is a small, well-organized space and can house more chickens than you'd think without stress and diseases. This way of keeping chickens, I can encourage people with limited space to use this kind of vertical designs. Also, we have the feeding troughs on the outside of the coop. Cleaning the coop is also easy because this is the way I do it. I do clean the coop 3 times a week to avoid the accumulation of ammonia in the chicken house to avoid respiratory diseases. Another thing to do in your urban farming to maximize the profit is feeding. And before you feed your chickens, first you clean your feeders or feeding troughs before you put feeds to avoid the diseases related to poor hygiene. Feeds takes over 70% of your capital, so you need to plan yourself well in order for your chickens to grow well. You need to look for quality feeds, and once you feed your chickens quality feeds, they will grow quickly and you start making money. Also, you should feed your chickens with enough feeds for better growth. Due to the high cost of feeds, I supplement my chickens with banana peels. I don't throw away my banana peels. I wash them very well so that they can be very clean. I dry them a bit in the sun and slice them into small pieces and feed my chickens in the afternoon. I also don't throw away my greens. I wash them, I cut them into small pieces, and then I can give them in the afternoon. Also, I don't throw away my kitchen leftovers. I always mix with the feeds or with other things so that I can cut cost on the feeds or when feeding my chickens. After preparing all my leftovers, I mix them properly and I feed my chickens as a way of reducing the cost and trying to maximize my profit. Before you feed your chickens leftovers, you need to feed them first with quality feed. Then in the afternoon, you can supply them with the leftovers or greens because healthy chickens give better results So avoid wastage to maximize your profits. Another thing is when you are choosing your breed, make sure you choose hardy, dual-purpose breeds. Like for example, I raise broilers because they grow fast, lay plenty of eggs if fed well, and adapt well to small spaces. Make sure the chicks you get are quality and feed them with quality feeds and balanced diet, and also the drugs needed for the chicks to grow, and also vaccines. Vaccinate your chickens to protect them from diseases, because when you raise your chickens with less mortality, you will maximize your profits. But sometimes we do all these things, but we get mortalities and we are heartbroken. So raising chickens is not always profits, but sometimes you also get losses. But we try our best to minimize mortalities so that we can be able to maximize our profits. So when I'm choosing my breed, I ensure I get for both meat and eggs, which means I get more income. Another thing to consider is about smart marketing, because living in urban setup is actually an advantage. You are close to your customers. Like me, I sell directly to neighbors, small shops, or deliver fresh eggs and meat to homes. I also advertise my products very much to get customers, like in social media. I also deliver chicks to customers, and some of my customers also come for them at the farm. The last point is profit maximization tips. You need to try and make profits in your small space, and this is by not just selling eggs. You can hatch your own chicks and sell at any age, or sell manure as fertilizer, and even process your chicken for higher value. Every part of bird can bring you income. As you can see, you don't need a big farm to succeed. With smart space management, the right breed, cost-effective feeding, and strong market, you can turn your small urban space into a profitable poultry business. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more poultry farming tips. Until next time, happy farming. Before I end my video, I want to introduce something new in this channel, and I want to show you how I use eggs in my recipes. And I hope you learned something. I will continue to show you new many recipes using eggs, and if this is a good idea, you can leave a comment in the comment section. Enjoy.